All right, we got the Texas A&M Aggies versus the Texas Longhorns. Now, A&M comfortably in the playoff, probably best season in school history. Texas at number 16 in the country, 8-3. You're gonna need help. Gonna need a lot of help, and I don't think they got it. But let's check this game out, man. Still, rivalry game. You never want to take an L, no matter how the season transpired.
Texas mediocre on third down. They faced a lot of long yardages, and they convert here. Texas mediocre
like, don't get me wrong, man. Arch, he's been talked about ad nauseum all year. I'll just say, like, it's not a lot of, like, zip behind the ball. Like, it felt like watching him last year. There was more zip. There was a better spiral. But more so, I know people have been talking about the quarterback all year. Quarterback this, Sarkisian that. I think these receivers, man. Because this is a great throw on target, and we just dropped it. Like, I feel like that's a play Golden and Bond were making last year.
Here's Mario Craver. Yanked down, back. They're running back by committee, and that pass is incomplete.
Even then, throw a bullet 3 yards away, but I don't know if he picks that up, even if it is caught. But I think we just waited a tick longer. We have 87 wide open. Maybe not wide open. Safety looks like it's driving down, but I don't love that play call.
Another deep ball, and it's incomplete. Third down and 5. Got a lot of time for Reed running out of it. He got it off.
Gotta have those, man. I feel like A&M's receivers, like this game in the South Carolina game, first half more so that one, but they just have not looked as consistent as they did at the beginning of the year. I mean, kind of going back and forth is like defensive slugfest. I thought that boded really well for Texas. I didn't think they'd be able to win a shootout. But Marcel Reed, definitely dynamic with the ball in his hands, can definitely get up out of there.
Play fake, Reed throws wide open. Mario Craver slammed down by Jelani McDonald. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
I don't know if I like, bro. I hate that flag. Like, I absolutely hate that flag. I feel like the SEC is the league that throws just the most ridiculous flags. And yeah, this right here, a nice little rolled ankle, it looks like. Yeah, that's tough. Especially for a player like Reed. I feel like if his run game's not working, he's it limits how effective he can be. Like, he's definitely more of a needs to be able to run and scramble to unlock his full game. Like, him just sitting back in the pocket, I don't think that's not really it's not really gonna help you out. But big right there to hold to 3, and then you get the block. 0 points. You're at home. Got some momentum. This is the exact type of game Texas had to make this. And you get Arch. Definitely got the legs. Got this scrambling ability. Get up out of there. Just like that. It's like, all right, we get a little something going offensively. Great run. Great run right there. That could have been dead in the tracks. And I don't think the pass offense is good enough to get out of consistent long yardage situations like 2nd and 10, 2nd and 12. I don't really trust them that much, but keep it manageable, keep it 2nd and 5, you know, get to 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. I think Texas can be successful that way.
For a conference championship since 1998 in the old days of the Big 12. Theo Mellon Orstrom, one of their tight ends. Aggies on offense, 0 for 3 on 3rd. Owens converts.
Keeps the feet.
Reed going deep.
Yeah, that's a flag.
9.5 to go in the
Yeah, a little reach out there is definitely getting called.
Reed running well on the injured leg, has another first down for A&M. Already had one block tonight. Reed, deep drop on target. Ashton Bethel Roman has gotten a chance. First one tonight blocked. This one good.
3-3 ball game. Deep into the second quarter. Texas defense played well. Played really well. They've been a little up and down this year. Had some great performances. Had some performances that were a little more mind-boggling.
Still on his feet. 4th down and 5. Reed caught. Craver has a first down.
Good catch.
Reuben Owens, the running back. Reed faked it to him. The slant caught by Concepcion. Team that's now 1-11. Reed handed it off. Concepcion breaks a tackle.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought this right here. I thought this might have been the end for Texas. Like, all right, you held A&M's offense down for a little bit, but they go down right before half, score 10-3. I'm like, especially getting ball might be wraps. But defense did a great job. Get off the field, limit the momentum, and then the run game, which has been a struggle all year, you finally started hitting some plays.
And down at the 30-yard line. Aggressiveness from the Aggies. They got to stick to the run. Manning, a little too high for Wingo. There are flags.
Throw that flag.
Defense number 4. 3 out of 9 on 3rd down. Long yardage most of the night. Blitz right up the middle. And Manning.
It's kind of what I meant. Like 3rd and 11, I just don't think they have the composition offensively to overcome that. But all right, 10-6 ball game. It's like A&M just gotta find a way to break this game open. Because if they had scored on that drive, I think it's GG's. But defense just kept staying steady, and that's another thing I think about A&M's offense. I think let's be real here, right? A&M, they're in the SEC, but all SEC schedules, all schedules aren't created equally. Yeah, I'll talk about it at the end. Wait till the end to talk about all that. But this is, Chad, is this the best Texas run performance all season? So I know the leading rusher has like Wisner. I think he has like 430 yards or something like that going into the game this week.
Manning takes off running, throws on the run, very close to the line of scrimmage. Caught in the back of the end zone.
Almost overthrew it, but hits it. Great catch. Only need one, and now just like that, Texas, you're up. And it goes back to what I was saying, like, if you're scoring A&M, that's their ballpark. Low-scoring game, I think that's Texas's ballpark.
Manning on target, Parker Livingston. Refusing to go down. Very rarely had much time in the first half. Wisner.
Bad. That was a fumble.
Manning, again, more time than he had in the first half. Wide open receiver. Jack Henry's the tight end, the stiff arm. Henry's inside the 5.
I got to get to DKR at some point. I know that shit was going crazy here. DKR, that shit look kind of lit. And then, just like that, I feel like A&M down 10. Might be a lot of time left, but you kind of see, like, I think they feel like the game might be. I might have went for that. Just off. A lot of long foul balls this year. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of plays. Texas, they were like right there, close to making it, just couldn't quite convert.
Aggies from their own 30. Reed takes off running. Has a long way to go. Needs the Texas 49. And now a flag thrown. Did they grab him by the face mask? Yes, they did.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Reed down the field, caught by Mellon Orstrom. Colin Klein saying his tight end group is underrated. Here's E.J. Smith.
And then boom, get in there. 2017. It's like, yo, A&M defense got to come up big. Need one stop. You playing in the SEC championship game, and great throw, great touch, accurate. Let your receiver catch it and keep running.
Manning looking like Grandpa. Touchdown.
And then Arch just make a play. Football's a make a play sport, man. Sometimes you just need, you don't care who it is. You just need someone to step up, make something shake. Arch did that right there.
Has the tight end, Borkature. Texas went to join. A&M apparently tried to block that. Reed on first down, championship winning team. First sack for Texas. Not been a big sack night for either side. Cannot take a sack here.
And like this drive here it's a pretty solid drive. But it's one of them drives where it's like, yo, if you could have done this consistently in the first half, it looking like a way different ball game. But credit to Texas's defense there. And then that is my big thing with Marcel Reed. Just a few too many bad decisions.
That was the first point of discussion there on the Aggie sideline.
Has not thrown a touchdown pass tonight. And he throws that up for grabs. And that one's intercepted by Kobe Black.
I like Kobe Black, a dog for me in NCAA when I play with Texas.
Weisner.
But yeah, that's about gonna seal it. GG's. All right, let's talk about this though. Let's talk about this. So Texas, unfortunately, I don't think this win's gonna be enough to get you in the playoff. Just too many teams ahead of you. Just too many teams ahead of you already. I don't see this win being what just jumps everyone, especially with the losses you have. Now, a lot of people talk about the Ohio State one. I think it's more so the Florida loss, which is abysmal, getting blown out by Georgia, and then being close to Kentucky and Mississippi State. Like, even change one of those, I think Texas is in a different spot here. Like 8-3, they're the highest ranked 3-loss team. So, you can say what you want. At the end of the day, hey, got to win the games. I don't think even if Texas was in the playoff, they'd be a real contender. I think they'd be at the back half in terms of teams I think had a chance to win it. But end the season on a high note, ruin your rival's shot at a SEC championship, which is, great to have. To A&M. Now, I was saying it before, I kind of hinted at it before, but all schedules are not created equally. That is one of the biggest issues with the conference realignment is you just have way too bloated of conferences. So if you look at A&M, right, you're like, oh, man, they played the SEC. Like, they're undefeated in the SEC. It's got to be great. Well, all right, boom. We beat Notre Dame, right? Good win. Now, you could say that's like a coin flip game. You play it again. I think Notre Dame would be favored to win that, right? But either way, good win. After that, like Auburn, Mississippi State, Florida, Arkansas, LSU, Missouri, South Carolina. Like, you took everything in your power to come back in that one, and then Texas. So, like, obviously, beginning of the season is looking like a good schedule, but you get to the end of the year, it's like, I mean, really the only team you played worth a damn was Notre Dame and Texas, and you went 1-1 there. So yeah, A&M, like, I think it was a little bit of fool's gold, that undefeated record. Texas probably the best comp you've played since September, and you took the L. So I think A&M, I don't know if I really believe in them in the playoffs. I think Marcel Reed is a little too up and down to really contend with the best teams in the country. Like, I think, if he had to go against Oklahoma's defense, it might get bad. If he had to go against, Ohio State's defense, it might get bad. Indiana's defense might get bad. Oregon's defense might get bad. So, we'll see. I mean, A&M, they're in the playoff. No SEC championship, but, you won. So, you got yourself a little breathing room. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I guess we will see.